not everyone has had the success that you've had. So what traits do you see in yourself that have allowed you to stand out in that crowded group? We're usually hard on ourselves, and we don't allow ourselves to say nice things about ourselves. So I'm giving you permission to dive deep and see what it is that you think you've
Crazy.
demonstrated in yourself.
Yeah, like I literally looked away because that triggered me. It was like, I was like, I think what came up for me as soon as you asked that, I was like, I'm done with talking about myself. That's
Yeah.
literally what came up for me. I looked away. I was like, fuck.
We've got I don't know 3 minutes left on this call, so you can talk a little bit more about yourself right now, and
It's so
I
interesting how
won't
that
ask you to do it again. Yeah.
you called it out. That's so crazy how you said that. Like I looked, I was like, man, do I like that? That's so funny that that just happened. You just called it out, and that's what I felt. It was like, wow, okay, I gotta, yeah, okay. So I honor that space in the question. Um, the thing that came up for me is tenacity. You know, I am relentless. You know, when we talk about grit, grit is having consciousness of the long run and what it takes, being relentlessly driven by something, whether it be yourself or your mission or the world, whatever it is, you're just relentless. Um, being playful about it, like actually, like it's so true. Like if you don't have a why or a burning desire or a purpose, then you wake up in the morning saying to yourself, "Oh, I don't want to get up," or "Oh, I'm not ready to get up," or "Oh," but when you're driven by something, you bolt out of bed, you jump out of bed, and I jump. I bolt out of bed for as long as I can remember. Over 10, 12 years, I've been jumping out of bed, excited to go to sleep, like eager, sleeping in a hurry. Like, okay, let's get this over with so we can continue the next day. And for me, tenacity, I am deeply, deeply tenacious and audacious. I have an audacity that is loaded by courage um, and self worth. My breakthrough in my self worth happened from a vivid dream that I had where my grandfather, when he passed away, he came into my dream the next day and gave me permission to increase my worth. And I listened to him and I took action on it. And I experienced tremendous manifestations that same week after he passed away, just from listening to what he told me to do in the dream. Um, so self-worth, tenacity, and audacity would be at the forefront of the things that I believe have caused me to experience the results that I've experienced.